Well, John Cleese has stuck around, and of course he has worked with some of the biggest names in showbiz.
So we thought it was about time we gave him a little run at this thing we call co-star connotation. We're going to run through some of your co-stars. You're going to tell us exactly what you thought of them in one or two words.
He was looking closely and wondered what he had to do with Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey and R2-D2.
Yeah. And I wasn't in Titanic. What was it? All right, first up, she's a fierce creature, but never a fish called Wanda. It's your co-star, Jamie Lee Curtis, one of my favourite movies ever.
She's very funny. She's very, very funny and very sly. And I wouldn't trust her an inch.
Do you still see her? Do you ever bump into her at all?
No, I haven't seen her for ages because she's out on the West Coast and I've been in London most of the last 4 or 5 years. But I see Kevin Kline all the time. Are you going to see Kevin?
Well, next we've got... you're the gadget man to his super spy. Tell us about Pierce James Bond Brosnan.
I thought he was a wonderful Bond. I thought he was the best Bond since Connolly, because this little Welsh bandy-leg guy that they've got at the moment, he's simply not tall enough. I'm sorry, and he certainly didn't go to Eton. So I thought he's a lovely man, Pierce, and I enjoyed working with him so much because there's never any trouble, and yet he's completely professional all the time. But the thing we joked about is that both of us, and this was Desmond Llewellyn too, when he was playing Q, we had a big laugh because we're all hopeless at gadgets. We don't understand them at all. All three of us hope.
So you don't trust the little bandy-legged guy protecting the UK now?
No, what's his name?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Yes.
Not a fan.
No, his legs are too short.
Our next one is pretty magical. Emma Watson from Harry Potter.
She's a darling. Yes, I did two of those shows, and then they decided that Nearly Headless Nick was kind of peripheral. And they were right. He's never part of the story. And in movies, it's got to be story, story, story. She was absolutely lovely, and I had chats with her and her mum about the problems about becoming a star, you know, and I think she's handled it superbly. They don't all do that, you know.
No.
Was she nicer than Taylor Swift?
Nicer than Taylor Swift. She didn't have any cats.
Cats. Okay, moving on. The one and the only Steve Martin. You appeared in Pink Panther and Out of Towners together.
Oh, Steve, well, I think he's marvellous. When I was making Fish Called Wanda, we had a screening in LA, and he came, and then we went out to dinner afterwards, and he went through the film scene by scene by scene by scene, giving me the most expert lot of notes I've ever had in my life. And I thought at the end, this is the best comedy mind I've ever worked with.
Did you take them on board though? Like someone giving you notes?
No, almost. No, because when you get really good people together, they're all contributing, you know. And I re-edited it the next day, using probably 80% of his suggestions. No, really.
Wow.
He's marvelous. But sometimes what he does is because he loves modern art. He sometimes does movies and he just does them as an actor. He doesn't get involved in the script. You see what I mean? A couple of those have been ordinary rather than the kind of brilliance of, you know, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, or Bowfinger, what was the other one I loved? Oh, the one about
Pinocchio.
No, the Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Yes.
Because I thought he was fabulous in Pinocchio as well.
He was good in Pinocchio. He was extremely good.
It was like charade with John.
He should have told a few lies, though.
What about the legendary Stephen Fry?
Stephen Fry?
Oh,
I don't remember Stephen.
No?
Which one was he?
He...
That's not him on the left. Put it that way.
No.
No, that's me on the left,
yes.
isn't it? Or is it...
no, that's Taylor Swift on the left.
No,
yeah, OK, all right, move on.
Last but not least, your right-hand man, long-time collaborator, Eric Idle.
Well, he's funny. He does the best jokes of all the Pythons. And he's extremely naughty. He writes the naughtiest lyrics. And he should be ashamed of himself.
Do you ever have to say to him, that's too naughty? Or do you encourage his naughtiness?
I wouldn't even bother. I actually claim that I have become so naughty and dissolute because of his influence on me, which has consistently been bad. But he does do very good jokes. Somebody said to him, we do Q&A at the end of the show, and somebody said to him, Mr. Idle, may I ask, what is your favourite sexual position? and the audience got to go. And Eric said the male marital position, the man flat on his back with his wallet wide open.
Well,
perfect.
You wanted it naughty, and you certainly delivered naughty. Thank you, John.
What about Kevin?
Pleasure.
What? Yes, Kevin Klein.
You haven't put Kevin?
We don't have a picture.
Oh, you
Kevin.
don't?
But tell us.
Well, I tell you what's really funny about him. He's legendarily indecisive. People give him scripts and it takes 7 months to make up his mind that he doesn't want to do it. In fact, in Hollywood, he's called Kevin Decline.
Love it.
And I saw him in Hamlet once, and he was brilliant, but I said he was the only actor who'd ever played Hamlet in order to learn how to become more decisive.
Perfect.
To be
what a real treat having you on this morning.
Wasn't it?
It was a real treat.
That was all ours.
Thanks for keeping it clean and not going viral, not going out of your way to go viral this morning.
Right.
Thank you very much. We can't wait to see the show. Thank you so much.
Pleasure to be called a bitch by you, John.
No, I
he
didn't
does
call
it
you
all
a
the
bitch.
time, and it's not quite the same.
I didn't call you a bitch.
What did you call her again?
A fish.
No, it was pre-fish.
Was it?
What was the other name?
Oh,
he didn't say.
Female dog.
Oh, Fitch. I said, that's right. I was referring to Arnold Fitch.
From Abercrombie and Arnold Fitch. You get it?
Thank you. Anyway, I will treasure that. Seriously, I'll treasure that.
No.
Oh, get on with it! People out there waiting for entertainment.
Just waiting for you to pull another face, that's all. Thank you very much.
I will treasure it.